Morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Just leaving the gym, and I saw yet another example of people always trying to make fitness much more difficult, much more confusing than it has to be. There are basic fundamental moves, guys. Basic fundamental moves when it comes to exercise, right? It's always going to be a horizontal push, which would be some type of bench press or chest press, a vertical push, which is going to be something overhead for the shoulders, a vertical pull, which would be a pull-up or a lat pull-down machine, and a horizontal pull, which could be some type of rowing motion, right? Then we want to squat. Any squat variation, it could be a body weight squat, it could be a barbell squat, some type of squat or lunge variation for the lower body, for the legs. And then a hinge. And a hinge is going to work some portion of the core, right? It could be, you could lay on the floor and do reverse crunches. You could do hanging from a bar, do some knee raises, anything. So it's going to be a push, a pull, a squat, and a hinge. 4 basic moves. I see it constantly, and I get questions constantly about, I saw this guy doing this exercise, and this is the best way to build it. The best way to start, you can't paint everybody with a broad brush, right? Everybody reacts differently to exercise. Everybody reacts differently to diet, to different foods, okay? The starting point, however, for pretty much everybody should be those basic fundamentals. Push, pull, squat, hinge. Everybody's entitled, everybody has their own way of doing things, and I get that. And it may work for them, and they'll profess that this is the best way. Well, maybe the best way for you. But I happen to see yet again, I was in the gym, and I saw one of the trainers who obviously works at the gym training a young guy, and there was just so much, he was trying to throw in so much nuance to having this young guy. And it was obvious that the guy was a beginner. And this trainer was, with the cadence, and point your feet this way. And, it was just, it just like he was muddying the water so much. Just do the basics. Like I said, and there's, in politics today, everything is misinformation, disinformation, right? California's burning down. And the governor out there says, well, it's because of misinformation and disinformation, which we don't want to get into politics. But when it comes to fitness, there is so much bad information, misinformation. And like I said, there's so many of these influencers that want you to think that their way is the best way. They have the secret. They have the hack. They have the shortcut. And if you pay me, I'm going to show you the holy grail when it comes to exercise, when it comes to your fitness. It's not there, guys. I'm not saying you can't get more nuanced as you move on, as you progress, as you learn, as you become more comfortable. But the starting point, pretty much with everything in life, should be the fundamentals. And then you build from there. But to start out thinking that you're going to be the guy or the girl that's just going to, I found the secret way. Let everybody else start with the fundamentals, but I have the hack. I have the secret exercise. How many channels on YouTube have I seen? Many, many. I can't even give you a number, but everybody has the secret exercises for guys over 50. The secret diet hack for guys over 50. There is no secret. The secret will always be the basics. The secret will always be push, pull, squat, hinge, and when it comes to your diet, whole foods as much as you can. There's no magic supplements. There's no magic exercise. You can walk into any gym, any fancy gym, and see machines that cost thousands of dollars and look so complicated. All that machine is going to do for you is allow you to do a movement, some variation of a fundamental, of a basic movement. The human body can only move in so many different ways. And these exercises, these fundamentals were designed, who knows when, who knows how old they are, but they're still here. The push, the pull, the squat, and the hinge are still here because they work. All right, guys? Get your reps in, stay healthy, stay safe, do the basics, do the fundamentals, stop looking for the shortcuts, stay consistent, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks, guys.